walezangani lebo siyo kamba chinajaila kupanga makwacha. Only got time for this tata.
So we're still on now, the Joyful Lounge, still holding it down. I'm your story PMC, man. Drama all the way from Towela. This one is Mr. Bala T-Shan. Amazing record, man. Trust me, right there. Coming through on a Wednesday edition. 14 minutes past the hour 14 on the 28th of April 2021. Like I didn't mention that we're going to be having a studio guest right here. Let's get to find out. I love people play live music. Trust me, I'm a huge fan. Let's get to find out a few things right here. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. How are you?
Not bad. How are you doing?
Afternoon.
All right. So let's start with the introduction. Basically, tell us about yourself and also some few information that we need to know.
Okay, so Pupe Band is a band that started just last year. We're a baby band. We're just starting off, but it's got people with great talent. We have our main singer, who's David. He's specialized in rumba music. We have me, of course, Cecilia, who does a lot of
Interesting.
R&B.
So we still have youths who are still doing rumba music.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have Rifa, who is also doing some R&B and most of Zambian music. And we have I'm with my bass guitarist.
Okay.
Very good bass
Where's
guitarist.
David? Where's David?
David is not here, unfortunately.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he's not here. He's got some commitment somewhere.
Okay.
Yes, and then we've got Patrick. He's lead guitarist. And then we have Aaron and Karis.
So how many together are we talking about?
We're talking about 8 people.
8 people.
Yes.
Wow. Tell us about yourself as well. Let's get to find out how it all started.
Okay, Pupe Band was inspired by our director, who happens to be General Moore. Pupe Amwela, the name was taken from his grandfather. That's where the name originates from. Due to him, in his mentioning, he told us to say the man was really great in every area of his life, and the name carried a lot of meaning in him. That's the reason why we used the name for the band, and is our main people that really is pushing us up. Yeah. So the band, that's how the band all started up. It started up with him, our director. We brought us up together and we formed the band.
So before the band was formed, what were you doing?
I've worked with a lot of individual bands and I've worked with a lot of different artists as well. Personally on a platform form on myself. Then when the band before was formed, I was still doing music. I do production as well. And she was doing a different band as well. But we just came together to create a band that will bring a lot of flavors that are lacking.
How were you convinced? to leave what you were doing now to be part of another band?
Because our director loves music so much, he doesn't sing actually. He just loves to listen to music and just he's a music fanatic. He's the kind of person that really loves music, and that grabbed my attention to say, you know what, I can spare some time for me to go and join this band. It doesn't even feel like I'm wasting my time. It's a very good place for everyone. It's like therapy, you know, when you want to get out of somewhere, a bad place, music is the best place to be.
Okay, so are you taking this as your career or a job that you feel like can put food on your table, or maybe it's just something that you feel like, okay, we're just doing it as part-time?
So this band thing is almost like a part-time thing for everyone. For myself, I'm a 4th-year student at the Zambia Catholic University. I'm studying mass communication and journalism. And I'm a 4th-year student, and others have there are other things going on. We have a chef in the band. She's really good, and we have students. Yes, so it's a side hustle. It's not something that will make us go there like almost every time. You know, but it's something that we generate our income from.
Is it maybe you feel like it can't help financially?
It can help. There's money.
Okay, maybe to come in, like I've been doing music for a while now, and I'm doing production. I release a lot of secular artists in my area where I'm coming from. So with me, music, I take it both a profession and party time as well. You get? because I don't want to be reluctant over one side just and depend most on the music. Music, as if we see in rate, it's generating a lot of income currently in Zambian industry. It's booming up so fast. So if you would say you just take it lightly and you think it might not bring income, there we might argue a little. We might argue a little.
But it's a good side hustle.
Okay.
Very good side hustle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Side hustle. I don't like that.
Why?
I don't like that.
Side hustles are
Because
very good.
I agree with someone. Someone wrote something on social media, a very renowned artist, mentioned something saying it's quite very sad to come from a country where people feel like when someone says, "What do you do for a living?" And I'm an artist, a musician, and they feel like you're not doing anything at all.
Well, I think everyone is entitled to an opinion, but
What's your opinion though?
on-
How do you change that to make music as a career, something that can, when you tell anyone, just like everybody is proud to say, "I'm a doctor." Okay,
It's what you bring in the game that makes people know that this is really good. You get. You look at the situations where you face our current situation. Music has to heal maybe a certain problem that the person is facing, but most of the music is underrated. We just talk of the things that don't really matter in the music. So music for me, music is like a spirit. It takes a person to following the emotion of how a person is. Let's say maybe today I woke up really broken up, my heart was really broken, and this song maybe is done by a certain big artist, and they just say, "This is my situation." It encourages and my morale and boosts me up. You get it? So you just have to look at the situation that the people are facing, and learn from them to build up music from there. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the other thing. There's so many bands that I've come across. I love the fact that now our generation is now also getting into that. What makes you so different that people need to pay attention?
Okay, so our focus is the old rumba music, the old Zambian, and just some old classical music, American music, and all across the world. So what makes us different is that we embrace the diversity of music. We embrace any kind of music and bring it in a modern world like this one. That's what I can say about it.
Okay, so maybe we can also get your perspective.
Yeah, so and like you said, I would really want to question that artist.
Okay.
Like personally, on a platform form, music has really been taking me places. I've been to Tanzania and I've been to Zimbabwe giving music. So if it doesn't pay maybe off here, it pays off in different places. Let's say, for example, there are big people like from Tanzania that music has even driven to here. There are people like from Zimbabwe, even music has even driven to here. It's what you bring as a musician that even really exposes you out. You shouldn't target just because you're Zambian and you're just targeting the local Zambian music. You have to target everyone because music is for all. That's the reason why we bring in the rumba, we bring in the old karindula, we bring in the Zambian music, and she does mostly of the western stuff. The variety of music in all is to give everyone a certain feel. Not you attend a certain maybe function and you just find this band is only doing one set of music and they're fan of maybe hip hops and there's no hip hop. You're like, no, these guys are boring. You get that stuff. Yeah.
I know you mentioned from the start saying you guys are just starting up, and trust me, being a group is not easy. Do you guys sometimes argue? Sometimes you disagree?
Of course, that's part of
How
being
do
in
you
a
solve
group.
such arguments? Which is another concern because once one of you guys feel like is more famous than the other, that's the downfall of the group.
Yeah. Okay, for us, we usually iron out things. We don't believe in keeping things at heart. You know, if it happens today, it happens today. We talk about it that same day, we forget about it. Yes, and if there's need for someone to apologize, then they apologize. That's how a group
Let's
is.
try to be honest. When you were just starting up, I know you came from whatever that you were doing. He came from another thing. At the end of the day, how did that communication skill come in?
Well, it was quite difficult because some other people have not played most of the Western music that I usually sing to. So it was a bit frustrating. But I mean, we have to find ways to coexist. So we found a way and we're all comfortable. Yes.
Okay, so what are you doing for us on the flip side? What are we doing just in case people want to find out? Are you guys also recording apart from playing live music? Is there something that you have recorded that people can also get to listen to?
It's we're about to work on that. In a few months, we're going to record something, and we're pretty excited about it. And I'm pretty sure people are going to be.
So for now, we just expect live.
Yes.
For now.
And let me mention something. On the 8th of May, we have a show with Mumba Yatch at the Kwamena complex in Minwood, Phase 1. So if people want to get in touch or want to attend the show, just call me on 0973 13 13 44 and we'll get talking. We give you directions. You have to attend this show. It's going to be great.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. More details about the event that you've just mentioned right there. Apart from Mumba Yatch, apart from you guys, who else are we expecting? And also, maybe you can just give us details. What time is the event going to start? We're talking about the month of May, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. So maybe you can just break it down a bit.
Okay, so the show, our main person there is going to be Mumba Yatch. And it's going to start at 19. Yes, at Kwamena Complex in, that area is called Foxdale, Minwood. Yes.
Let's talk more on the other side. You have to give us some live music.
Of course, no problem.
Let's talk about that on the other side right here. Still on the Joyful Lounge, holding it down. I'm your studio PMC.
She a freak on the weekend, but a boss on the weekday. Keep a swag on the low key, but a dash in my homie. She push and control, lights down the go, switch like a chameleon. Fine like a breeze, she's a disease, I don't need no medication. Let's down they go, go, go. 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 The girl is bad, she really bad, I know. Yeah, she come around with a different vibe, she really fly, I know. Vazago bama kumbira, yeah bama kumbwa, yonse bama kufufa. How do you do it? Ama funa ine neka sama funa wina. Osa yanga phone answer. Osa yanga do mama. Let's down they go, go, go. 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 One for the money, two for the show. We can get freaky anyway that we go. One for the money, two for the show. We can get freaky anyway that we go. One for the money, two for the show. We can get freaky anyway that we go. One for the money, two for the show. We can get freaky anyway that we go. One for the money, two for the show. We can get freaky anyway that we go. One for the money, two for the show. We can get freaky anyway that we go. One for the money, two for the show. We can get freaky anyway that we go. One for the money, two for the show. We can get freaky anyway that we go. Let's down they go, go, 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 go. It's a brother who did.
Joy FM.
We have the best music and the best DJs.
Big Nyash, hot damn. Put it in my face, that is awesome. 4 chains, zone fam. Plus I got kicks.
Joy FM.
Come into my life, I got so much love to show you.
We have music for every age.
Kushumfa kushumfa fe palaba mashamwande ni mumfa fe bamumona fe kushumfa kushumfa fe
We have music for every age. Joy FM.
Love music, love Joy FM. Love music, love Joy FM.
I doubt you'll find another.
Love Joy FM.
Like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now. Don't call my name.
Love music, love Joy FM.
Joy FM.
We have the best music and the best DJs.
Big Nyash, hot damn. Put it in my face, that is awesome. 4 chains, zone fam. Plus I got kicks.
Joy FM.
Come into my life. I got so much love to show you.
We have music for every age.
Kushumfa kushumfa fe palaba mashamwande ni mumfa fe bamumona fe kushumfa fe bamumona fe.
We have music for every age. Joy FM.
So something that I wanted to get to do right now is our guest giving us something. So I don't know. Are we ready? Are we good to go? Okay. So it's all yours right now. So it's a live thing. So people are listening to hear what you guys can do.
Okay. First, let me say to you, I cannot wait to see you. You are the treasure I've been waiting for. Do you know how much I really need you? I pray for the days when I can finally kiss you. You know, say every day I pray for you. Oh, in my heart, oh, there's a permanent place for you. That's why my heart did a beat like do-do-ke, do-do-ke. Ayo-fe me, ayo-fe. That's why my heart did a beat like do-do-ke, do-do-ke. Ayo-fe me, ayo-fe. Something very short.
Okay.
Just a glimpse of the show.
Okay. Amazing one. Maybe a quick one. Maybe you can just introduce them and tell us what they do for the sake of listeners who are locked on right now. They don't know who we are having in the studio.
Okay, we have Rifa,
Yeah.
who is she's a chef, girl power. She's a chef, and she's also an amazing vocalist. And we have Patrick, who's our lead guitarist. Yes.
Mr. Patrick, talk to us, boss. How are you doing?
He's okay.
Yeah?
He's very much in the background.
Okay. Background. I love people in the background. All right, so maybe you can just tell us as well, how has it been going so far?
Oh, it's great. I love music, and thank you, Cecilia, for saying I'm a great one there. That's great encouragement there.
Yeah.
So I'm a vocalist and a chef as well, and I think the vocalist part plays much of my life than the chef part.
All right,
Yeah.
Interesting. So a quick one, maybe you can just tell us, how can people follow you on social media? Do you have a YouTube channel where they can also check out what you guys do? Is there anywhere that they can access some of your works?
Okay, so we are on Facebook. They can just search for us, Pupe Yamwela, P-U-P, then Y-A, then Muela on Facebook.
Okay,
Yes.
YouTube channel?
We don't have a YouTube channel as for now, but we're going to create one in the future.
All right,
Yes.
we're looking forward to that. Erimax, apart from the events, is there anything that you wanted to talk about?
It's just our main event with Mumba Yatch.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. People should come. Don't forget to call this number 0973 13 13 44 for more information. please come. It's going to be a great show, and we're going to be doing so many great things. And
So
you're going to
many great
enjoy
things.
music, Zambian
Yeah.
music, Western music, Kalindula, everything. It's going to be great. I mean, it's Mumba Yatch. Come on.
I'm
You
so
have to be there.
I'm so looking forward to that. I'm so looking forward to that. So it's said on the 18th of May.
On the 8th of May, on
Okay.
a Saturday.
Okay. All right. So we're counting down to that. And hoping maybe we can also get to find out just via phone call on a Friday before the event.
Of course.
And
they
also
can
get
still
more details on how the preparation are going.
call. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So that's basically what we had today on the Joyful Lunch. Let's get to talk about a few trending stories on the other side. But for now, we're still together until the hour of 15. Not forgetting your request coming up just after this song. 34 minutes past the hour of 14 in the afternoon on the Joyful Lunch.
Ichini changa ich. Ichini chano.